What is up, J viewers? It's your J Talker, jhnryibnz, and welcome to the third episode of J Talks. Okay, before we proceed to our topic for today, I want to apologize kasi in the past episodes, first and second episode, it took me almost 50 minutes each para matapos yung episode, and I think that's kinda exhaustive and feeling ko hindi siya healthy sa channel. So, in this episode, I will really try my best to really shorten it, and that's why I chose to just premiere the video. Hindi muna ako nag-live ngayon. So, ayun, I really hope na mas maging productive and less yung time na mako-consume for this episode. So, without further ado, let's get into our topic for today. Okay, just like what you can see on the description below, the title, our topic for today is about dealing with political posts. In the past few weeks, or even in the early stages of pandemic naman, I've seen a lot of political arguments and issues, ganyan, that are aired in social media, of course, since yun yung platform na meron tayong lahat di ba? I know that if this episode will blow up, it will open a lot more of arguments regarding this matter that is very complex and complicated. But in a personal sense, I am really open to that. I would really love your constructive criticisms for all the content na kung may mali man akong masabi or meron man akong ma-invalidate the person or aspect in the country, please do so in the comment section, or you may reach out to my handles below in the description below. Okay, so for today, I have 4 quick tips for you in dealing with political posts that we see in social media, whether Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. So number 1, air your sentiments constructively. We know that in a formal argument, in a formal setting, they properly give their opinions and their side according to what they stand on, diba? And in the social media platform, although meron tayong freedom na i-post kung ano man yung gusto natin, but when we try to give our own opinion, especially about political stance and what is really happening around the country, dapat ay maayos nating ilatag kung ano nga ba yung perspective natin regarding this matter. Hindi natin kailangan sumigaw, hindi natin kailangan invalidate intentionally ng ibang tao or ng ibang aspeto ng bansa, di ba? Para lang maipilit or mai-insist yung side natin. So that is the first tip. We must air our sentiments constructively and of course with limits. In spite of having the fact that we are a free country and we are entitled to give our own opinions and our sentiments regarding specific matters, especially political stance nga, meron pa rin dapat siyang limitations. Meron pa rin dapat boundaries na kung hanggang saan lang tayo dapat magsalita. Hindi na natin dapat pakialaman yung ibang mga bagay, di ba? Hindi na tayo dapat magbibigay ng opinions if wala naman tayong enough knowledge regarding that matter. So that's number 1. Air your sentiments constructively. Second tip, learn to listen. It is not enough to just lay your opinions and sentiments in a constructive manner. Hindi dapat tayo palagi yung talker, di ba? But instead, we must also be a listener. Dapat maging open tayo sa ibang tao dahil as human person, di ba? We all know that we have different perspectives about different matters. We have different ways of receiving this news or receiving this decision of that specific official, di ba, na nasa posisyon. Iba-iba tayo ng paningin Iba-iba tayo ng nararamdaman. Iba-iba tayo ng response sa kung paano natin na-receive yung isang balita na yun or pangyayari na yun sa bansa. At dahil doon, yun yung nagre-result din ng iba't ibang political stance, di ba? And some would say they are DDS or Duterte diehard supporters. Some would say they are Dilawan, di ba? And some would also say na hindi sila DDS at hindi rin sila Dilawan, but they are pro-Filipino people. And I believe that that should be our stand, di ba? Hindi tayo dapat kumampi sa kung sino mang tao o nasa posisyon, kundi dapat kumampi tayo doon sa welfare ng ating bansa, sa welfare ng Filipino people. And as a response to that, going back to my tip, learning to listen, aside from laying your sentiments, ay matuto din tayong makinig. Maging open tayo sa comments ng ibang tao. Maging open tayo sa masasabi o sa sa hinain, especially ng mga marginalized people ng ating bansa. Kasi sila yung pinaka nakakaramdam di ba? Ng mga desisyon at ng mga pangyayari ng bansa. Sa bawat balita, sa bawat event na nararanasan natin, merong specific aspect sa bansa na sila yung pinaka naapektuhan. So, bilang Pilipino or a citizen, hindi tayo entitled palagi na feeling natin tayo lang dapat yung mag-express at ito lang yung tama na sabihin regarding this matter. No. Dahil sa lahat ng pagkakataon, sa bawat pagkakataon, ay merong iba-ibang tao na pinaka-involved or merong iba-ibang tao na pinaka-makaka-apekto doon. So, yun dapat yung maging response natin, na maging willing tayo na makinig, maging open din tayo sa criticism ng ibang tao, sa mga nasabi natin or sa nangyari sa bansa. Number 3, do not be a hypocrite. There are some people who would air their sentiments through a video pa, diba? Na parang, wag yung insulto yung ganitong opisyalis, wag yung ganyan, kung ano-anong mga sinasabi nyo, wag kayong galit na galit, ha? Bakit galit na galit kayo? Napaka-nega nyo, diba? But, in a sense, yung way ng pag-deliver ng speech is kinda negative, in a negative manner din, di ba? Which is an obvious way of being a hypocrite. Kasi you are trying to teach something, especially to the Filipino people, tapos ganun din naman yung way ng pag-present mo ng iyong sentiments, di ba? So, as we give our opinions and our sides, hindi dapat siya nagko-contradict sa kung ano yung ina-act natin. Let us practice what we preach. So kung ano man yung pinopost natin na dapat hindi natin gawin ito or dapat mas maniwala tayo sa ganito o ganyan, ay dapat yun din yung kini-carry out ng actions natin. Hindi siya dapat nagko-contradict, kundi parallel sila. They go hand in hand. And last tip, number 4, stay away from toxicity when needed. I know that there are a lot of people who gets heated up every time na mayroong mga political arguments na ganyan at maraming patola na Pilipino, alam nyo yan, di ba? So, it's okay na lumayo na lang. Minsan, it's not about winning the argument on that specific keyboard war, di ba? But sometimes, winning means stopping from responding, di ba? Minsan, yung silence natin, yun yung winning moment natin di ba? Kasi maraming tao yung close-minded. Maraming tao yung hindi pa ready na i-open yung isip nila sa kung ano ba yung nafe-feel ng iba pang mga tao regarding this matter, especially sa mga nangyayari sa bansa natin. So, may mga pagkakataon na kailangan na talaga natin itigil, na hayaan na lang natin sila sa ganong aspect. And siguro ipag-pray na lang natin sila na sana ma-enlighten sila sa totoong nangyayari sa bansa, na sana ma-enlighten talaga sila sa ano nga ba yung talagang maging standpoint natin in becoming on the side of the Filipino people, hindi sa side nung sino man yung nasa posisyon, di ba? And also, talking about toxicity, there are a lot of people na ginagawang biro yung kanilang political stance. So, okay, how can we handle those type of posts? I believe that jokes and yun nga, hindi seryosong posts are normal, di ba? Hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na hindi tayo pwedeng magbigay ng biro or ng hindi seryosong bagay when it comes to matters like this. Kasi bilang mga Pilipino, meron tayong sariling emotion di ba? May mga pagkakataon na gusto nating gawing biro na lang yung ganitong issue. So, what we should do is we must learn on the boundaries of each, okay? So, alamin natin kung kailan dapat magbiro at kailan dapat hindi gawing biro yung specific issue. So, again, I'm not restricting you na magbiro regarding political issues, pero alamin lang natin kung kailan at kung kailan hindi. Kasi ako personally, ginagawa ko ring biro minsan yung mga nagiging trending na lines or nagiging trending na balita, di ba? Pero alamin lang natin kung kailan natin ika-crack yung specific joke na yon at kailan hindi. Which is usually kapag nakikipag-argue tayo, di ba? Doon tayo hindi magbibiro dahil mas hini-heat up lang natin yung argument, and I think that's a fallacious way of arguing. Hindi siya healthy type of arguing with other people. In general, we cannot stop the posts of political stance, diba, or political issues. Hindi natin pwedeng sabihin na itigil nyo na yan, wag na tayong mag-post about yan, wag na nating pag-usapan yung mga negative na bagay. Kasi, I think that is a very essential part of growth bilang bansa. Alam natin that we are a third world country at sa maraming aspeto ay nahuhuli yung bansa natin. At naniniwala ako na yung mga Pilipino, sila mismo yung nakaka-experience ng mga paghihirap or yung mga kailangan pang i-improve sa ating bansa. So, saan pa nga ba manggagaling yung boses? Kundi sa bawat Pilipino, especially sa mga pinaka-nahihirapang aspeto. Diba? Sa kanila dapat manggaling yung boses. Huwag natin i-consider na ingay lang or negative, toxic, ganyan. Huwag natin i-consider, kundi let's validate each opinion as long as maayos na nilatag. At kung hindi man maayos na nilatag, ay itry pa rin natin na i-reach out kung ano ba yung gusto nilang sabihin. Let's always be the bigger person to understand the other side or yung kung ka-side man natin siya in this specific political post, di ba? But, ayun nga, in general, ay hindi natin sila dapat husgahan. So, let's do this 4 tips. Number 1, air your sentiments in a very constructive manner. Number 2, learn to listen. Hindi lang tayo palaging magsasalita, matuto rin tayong maging bukas sa opinion ng iba. Number 3, don't be a hypocrite. So, walk the talk. Kung ano man yung ina-express natin sa social media, ay ganun din dapat yung action natin. Whether nakikita man tayo sa internet or sa daily life man natin. Diba? And number 4, stay away from toxicity when needed. It's a protection for your own self at hindi palaging pakikipag-away. Sa pakikipag-away mo makakamit yung panalo, diba, sa isang argument. So that's it. And as I end, I want to say that whatever happens in our country, the Lord remains sovereign. So kung sino man yung nakaupo sa posisyon bilang presidente, vice-presidente, mga senador, chief police, kung sino pa yung umupo sa kanila at kung ano pa man yung desisyon na gawin nila, kahit gaano pa man kasama sa ating paningin o gaano kinabuti ng ating bansa, ang Panginoon ay nananatiling may control sa bansa natin at nananatili siyang sovereign. When we say sovereign, alam niya lahat, naka-control niya lahat ng nangyayari. At meron siyang purpose kung bakit nangyayari ang lahat ng ito. At ang lahat ng iyon ay para sa ikaluluwalhati ng kanyang pangalan. Maaaring maging masama man sa paningin natin at hindi natin maintindihan bakit ganun yung nangyayari. Pero yung Panginoon, yung palagi nating magiging sandigan at yung ating pag-asa. So, yun lang. Thank you guys for watching the 3rd episode of J Talks. This might seem very controversial, I know. But I really do hope that you learned a lot from this episode. And please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on my channel. Thank you guys for watching. See you on my next episode. Bye!